Everything's kind of unfamiliar taste, you know, except the egg here. I'm not sure what's supposed to be eaten with what. You know, is this a separate dish here, or is it a condiment? Oh, thank you. Alright, bye. Okay, we checked out of the ryokan and are heading over to the Kyoto station. Okay, it's May 9th. We're transitioning from Kyoto to Tokyo. We're gonna spend 6 nights, I think, or 5 nights in Kyoto before we get on a cruise. We're gonna take the Nozomi Shinkansen from Kyoto Station to Tokyo Station. The ryokan experience was interesting. It was very involved. There was a lot of service involved. People bringing food constantly and setting up the bedding and taking down the bedding and bringing breakfast and bringing dinner. Many courses for dinner. As interesting and kind of educational as that was, it will be nice to get the privacy of a conventional hotel again. So I think if I have to rate the ryokan experience, the specific ryokan, the Sapporo ryokan, was about $1,000 a night, which is a lot of money. The experience was unique, and I felt like it had to be done at least once. In hindsight, I would have done only one night. It was worth the expense, but it's not something that I need to do again. It's something that was a learning experience, and it showed us a lot of cultural aspect of Japanese hospitality, but the learning curve is over. That said, I would definitely recommend it. Maybe not the $1,000 a night place, but something similar with a more reasonable price. Alright, we made it to Tokyo. Did you know, I just looked up, that Tokyo is the largest metropolitan area in the world now? They have 37 million people. And by comparison, New York City has 18 million. So it's twice, it's twice as big as New York City? That's hard to believe. We are lost though.
To make sure where that Tokyo is at, I think you can find the Gonpachi station the sign.
Okay, I think we figured it out. But now we gotta find what track we're on. Woo! We sort of found our hotel. We know what it's in this building, but it's unclear how you get into the hotel.
Yeah, we could ask this guy.
We could, except we don't speak Japanese. This does not look like an entrance to a hotel.
Nope. But
Maybe the other side here? Looks like we found it. That was not straightforward, but there it is.
On this is 28th floor.
Alright, thank you. 28th floor. I don't know if you noticed, but on the table right next to us there's a celebrity. I'm not sure it's her, but it might be Minnie Mouse. I'm not positive. This room's a little beat up.
is that where the food is?
Yeah.
Restaurants.
Okay, we're going on to breakfast. First night at our first morning at the Conrad Tokyo.
Thank you. How are you today? Good. How are you? Good this morning. Not too bad today.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Vous parlez français? Parle pas français? No French?
This morning we're heading to Asakusa to see the Sensoji.
Next station is Gonpachi.
Wow, it's fully automated. looks like Willy Wonka's factory.
Allegedly. Hopefully a hat too.
This is a colorful one.
What was that?
That looks nice. I know we've seen it before, but it still looks nice.
Oh yeah, they are. It's a medium portion.
Medium portion.
The moon is shining clearly in the sky without little clouds. Okay. Fog and mist covers the moon, hiding our sight until now. Rather than to think over the others may leave you. Though always want everyone to be peace, misfortune, and sadness will come you against your desire. We're tying this one up. That's what we're doing. I don't know, but it sounds horrible. All right, see you later, Fortune. Thanks for your time, but we're not interested with averageness. Which sounded like not average, it sounded terrible.
Yeah. Ooh, the rain's picking up. Unlike the ones in the circle that were all like big, so they had look at all these machines. Universal Drugstore.
A lot of these covered markets, like Nishiki Market. Sure.
We don't have to do it. It's just gonna take them totally off track.
No, we don't really have a hard plan here. Giant blue whale. Let's walk down the ramp here and see what this is about. I don't know if this is the entrance or what. We're going to do a quick walk through of the National Museum of Nature and Science. Oh, I see. That's the islands, and as time passes, yeah, it becomes more populous. Alright, that was a pretty lame museum. However, we got to see the stuffed Hachiko dog. So that was interesting. But now, so we inadvertently went in that museum. The intention was to go in this museum. And this is the Tokyo National Museum. Suspect this one will be better. Alright, that's the Tokyo National Museum. That was a solid museum.
Yeah, it's
I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. Had a good breadth of information. It was chronologically displayed. It had good English descriptions, and it's easy to understand. So now we're going to go to the Museum of Western Art, which water show break. So anyway, there's a Vermeer there, and if you watched any of the other videos, specifically the London video, I wouldn't say I'm trying to see all the Vermeers, but if I happen to be in a city that has a Vermeer in it,
we gotta go see.
I go see it, because there's a very defined number of Vermeers that exist in the world, and it's reasonable to see every one of them. You know, it's not reasonable to see every single Picasso or Monet or whatever, Renoir. You know, they're spread out all over the world in mass quantities. But Vermeers, there's only a few dozen, so why not? This particular Vermeer is a copy, where Vermeer copied, they suspect Vermeer copied a different painting to develop his skills. Oh, sure. How many thinkers do you think there are?
I gotta think about it.
She's got to think about it.
All right, well, I got two poses to choose from. The thinker or the stinker.
Seen our first busker there, trumpet playing guy. A Starbucks. And the Ueno Zoo. Alright, we're going to the Gonpachi restaurant. The restaurant was made famous by the movie Kill Bill, where what I'm told is they replicated the restaurant in a studio. But I don't think they actually filmed it in the restaurant we're going to be at. 3 to 6 is what we want.
Happy birthday to you. Everybody, one more time, but just a little louder. Say no. Happy birthday to you. We sing happy birthday to you.
The hammer.
I saw that earlier, the hammer. I was like, there you the hammer.
Is he sleeping? Wow, it's like a horse. He's sleeping standing up.
Making bucket noodles. They have to stand in the beer.
Maybe he's a animatronic. Wow, that was really good.
That was great. And fun.
So that was 5 out of 5 for sure. It was entertaining. It was delicious. We got the 12,000 yen sampling menu that had sushi and tempura and steak and
Thank you for getting that reservation.
mochi and
Yeah. We'll check.
very delicious and very fun because the place is really
Great atmosphere.
energetic and fired up.
And we knew all the music.
Uh-oh, what's something coming?
All 60s, 70s, 80s music.
Alright, that was a good day.